Norwegian ghost. This next scary video is from Norway, where we see 3 girls sitting around playing with a homemade Ouija board. Well, it's either a homemade Ouija board or a Japanese Kokori-san board. It's kinda hard to tell. Anyway, as one girl films, nothing much happens at first, but then things take a very unexpected turn.
Ok, nå begynte jeg. Har du begynt? Hva skal vi begynne med? Hva skal vi si først? Hei. Vet du, jeg kan ikke tørke å stå i sett meg. Hva skal vi si god dag eller hei? Skal man si hei først? Nå sa Lise, ja, jeg tror dere må liksom invitere den da, på en måte. Ja, men si hei da, Lise. Ok, Stav, hei. Ja. Ta ned på god dagen. Der det ikke. Sier du ikke? Ok, vet du hva? Nå kan jeg få gå hjem, eller? Nei, jeg tør ikke å gå hjem. Jeg tør ikke å gå hjem. Ta det bort. Ikke å ha det her. Ja, men dere, nå faen, nå er jo han, nå er ånden her. Nå må dere... Ja, jeg kommer etter av han. Tenk så kommer og tar meg da. Fy for jeg sitter alene. Faen, og så sitter jeg i vinduet også. Hva skal vi si nå? Jeg fortsetter ikke nå. Jo, kom igjen da. Jeg fortsetter ikke. Kan dere følge meg hjem, eller? Jeg skulle aldri vært med på dette, vet du. Hva faen skal vi ta med? Vi må vite med damer og mann. Det kommer seriøst sånne lysglimt foran skjermen, altså. Det er dritkult. Nei, men vi har aldri vært med på det her. Eller jeg har vært med på den, men ikke sånn. Nå trodde jeg døra åpnet seg. Det er sykt. Skal du fortsette nå, synes jeg? Hva skal vi ta med? Det er du, nei! Kom igjen, da. Vi må fortsette. Ok. Vi følger oss her nå. Ok. 1, 2, 3. Gi oss et tegn. Helvete, hele den driten ligger jo. Sjekka. Yes, det er deg.
If there's one thing to be learned from this creepy video, it's that when you're messing with ghosts in a Ouija board, never say, quote, "It's not working," or, quote, "Show us a sign." So, do you think this is a scary video of a summoned ghost caught on camera? Or is it just some bored Norwegian girls pulling a prank? Let me know. Viewer videos. New Stop By viewers and first-time paranormal explorers Salim and Faraz travel to the abandoned Excellencia Hotel suites in the city of Amman, Jordan. They plan to conduct a nighttime exploration of the creepy 9-story building. The hotel is said to be haunted after a tragic event that happened 5 years ago. A man found his wife cheating on him in a hotel room on the 3rd floor. In a rage, the man took her life and that of her lover. Soon after, the hotel was forced to shut down after receiving a bad reputation, and guests began to claim that they experienced a constant dreadful feeling of being watched. However, Salim and Faraz are more worried about encountering real and very much alive people during their exploration, as they too feel like they're being watched and followed. When they reach the supposedly haunted 3rd floor, the explorers experience something downright chilling. Did this? This is not since we entered this place, we can't get a good feeling after this. I feel like I'm being followed. So fucking reason. This is the room? Sure. They say this is the room that they got killed in. I'm not planning to go in. I'm not gonna go in. Someone was here. There is more clueless. Sure. Salam claims that he felt that something was watching them, and when analyzing the footage, a strange, bizarre shape can be seen in a room at the end of the hallway. When Salam pans his camera back to the hallway, nothing there. Then his friend Fares claims to have seen someone in the hotel room where the tragic event took place, and they both just make a run for it. In the last shot, a terrifying figure can be seen watching the two friends from very close by. So did something paranormal chase them out of the hotel? Because just what is this? I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch the full exploration over on the YouTube channel, Salam and Fares, GHT. Now this next spooky video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer, Pastor Aaron from Peace Memorial Church in Oregon. Pastor Aaron explains in his email that because of the current global health crisis, he was attempting to record announcements for the church's temporary online services. He's using his phone to record a video when he is interrupted by something that he just can't explain.
Well, hey everybody, Pastor Aaron here. It's my pleasure just to announce that this Sunday will be open. Okay, we've been trying to do this announcement several times today already, and 3 times that podium back there has fallen over on its own, and it's stable. I mean, it's not wobbly at all. It's kind of like that podium has been wobbling. Okay, so we checked the vent. There's a vent there that is not an air duct that has any forced air at all, so it can't be wobbling from that. There's absolutely no breeze in here. You can see by the banner there. There's no air conditioning. It's these things, they're off. I don't know. So I'm just gonna sit here and watch it for a little bit, and we will. I'll see if it does it again. That thing's moving. That hasn't been moving. That's new. Seriously, nothing else. There's no breeze. It's moving again.
Aaron says that he has used the podium for years and it has never once been wobbly or suddenly fallen over. Even stranger, the flagpole next to the podium begins to move on its own as well. The pastor explains that nothing spooky or paranormal has ever happened at the church, but he says that a few times he has been called to help families who were dealing with paranormal events at their homes. So could something have followed Pastor Aaron back to the church? Let me know what you think. This next video was sent in by Nate Howard from Providence, Utah. Nate says in his email that he and his family moved to their new rental home just 4 months ago, and almost immediately they began to experience very creepy and unexplainable activity. The family hears the unexplained sound of multiple people walking around the house. Doors and cupboards open and close on their own, and lights in the house turn on and off at all hours of the night. After being woken by these bizarre noises several times, the family decided to set up a few security cameras around the home. 2 days later, Nate discovers one of the cameras has recorded something absolutely chilling. The lights in the kitchen flicker on and off by themselves as a strange shadow figure appears out of nowhere. Nate is baffled by what they've captured on camera and is worried that the cameras might have somehow triggered whatever might be haunting their new home. But what do you think this could be? Let me know down below. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The kids in the hall. Urbex explorer Colin from the YouTube channel The Bearded Explorer often finds himself in some of the creepiest abandoned locations in England, but he says he's never been to one as scary as this, a hospital that was built in 1882 to treat children suffering from horrible infectious diseases. The large structure closed down in the 1980s and has been left to rot ever since. Considering the building's tragic history, it's no wonder that Colin feels a little creeped out as he heads inside completely alone to explore the old hospital. But it gets worse, because he starts to hear some very odd sounds.
God, this is really creepy. So what I love it, but I hate it at the same time. Walk around these places on your own because, I don't know, right now it feels like there's someone like stood right behind me following me. There's not, but it feels like that.
Understandably, Colin gets more and more freaked out by all the unexplained sounds that seem to be coming from somewhere very near him. He decides to just end his exploration, but before he does, he puts his camera down on the ground to get one last standard B-roll shot of himself walking the hospital hall. But instead, he captures something downright chilling. Did you see it? Colin is shocked when he sees what looks like the dark figure of a child standing at the end of the hallway. As he grabs up his camera, he captures just a glimpse of the childlike figure as it disappears into thin air. Now, some people say that what Colin captured could just be explained away as a shadow or an optical illusion, while others are convinced that he did actually see the apparition of a little boy inside the haunted hospital. So a month later, and after many requests from his viewers, Colin returns to the abandoned hospital again. It probably goes without saying, but it did not go well.
Why am I doing this? Why am I here on my own, walking around this abandoned hospital that I saw something? I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a ghost. It wasn't a shadow. I mean, I can show you guys now, right? This is basically where I was standing. This is where I was. The camera was literally there. This is what you saw. Basically that. Now, I heard something. I cracked myself, I ran back here, and as I picked it up, I went like that, and then I saw something just behind that blue chair. Now, bearing in mind I saw it with my own eyes, I didn't realise I had it on camera, but a lot of you guys were saying it's shadows, it's this, it's that, but, you know, I just cannot stress to you enough that this wasn't a shadow. I actually saw something move with my own eyes, and I cannot reenact that. You know, there is no shadow. What the hell was that? Oh, I think it's just water dripping. As you can tell, I'm probably putting off going up there. But, oh, Jesus Christ. I could just hear noises all around me. Right, let's do this. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I'm sure I heard something. I don't know. It's probably just the wind. I felt that I had to come back here and just come here again and just see, you know, try and find a reason, you know, some like an explanation, if you like, to. Whoa. But I never put the. This is weird. I think it is just. Whoa. Okay. Okay, that's scary. I'm pretty sure it is just water dripping, but. Oh. God, this is absolutely. What the f? No, I'm hearing noises all around me. I don't know what it is. There is. Oh, I am just so terrified right now.
Much like his last visit, Colin again hears odd, unexplained noises coming from all around him. He heads up to the hospital's second floor, takes a look around, and then heads back down to the first floor hallway. And that's when things take a terrifying turn.
What is it about this place? Oh, I hate this place, I really do. Just listen.
A small red ball comes rolling out of one of the hospital rooms, and Colin makes a run for it. After all that he's seen and heard at the old abandoned hospital, Colin says he'll never go back alone. You can watch both explorations at the abandoned hospital and many more great Urbex videos over on the YouTube channel, The Bearded Explorer. Mother. Canadian paranormal investigator Jordan from the popular YouTube channel Paranormies sets out on a solo investigation to a small two-bedroom home in Winnipeg, Canada that is believed to be haunted by a troubled spirit. The house belongs to a man named Anesh who grew up in the home with his mother Manisha. But one day Anesh's beloved mother Manisha fell extremely ill. Refusing to go to the hospital, Manisha passed away on her own bed in the home that she and Anesh shared. Anesh was absolutely devastated when he found her. Struck with intense, debilitating grief, he was unable to call the authorities for 2 days as he mourned. Today, Anesh believes that he made a terrible mistake by waiting so long, as his culture believes that a body must receive a proper burial ritual soon after death, or the spirit could become trapped and unable to move on. Anesh claims that his mother has appeared to him as a white cat, greeting him every day on his way to work. He has also seen his mother standing in his bedroom doorway after waking up in the middle of the night. Anesh says that the home has been so paranormally active that he truly believes the spirit of his mother is trapped inside. Paranormal investigator Jordan spends the night at the house in the hopes of helping Manisha's ghost pass on from its earthly bonds. Jordan decides to try a supernatural test. He leaves a motion-activated ball at the top of the stairs in the loft before continuing his investigations downstairs. Later, when he finds himself back at the staircase to the loft, he's in for a chilling surprise.
Okay, I think... Whoa! The ball's going off right now. Maybe not. Okay, I think... Whoa! The ball's going off right now. Can you touch it again? Thank you for being active and using the equipment. Manisha, one more time, please. Can you touch the motion ball? Whoa. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Okay. What? Now this thing doesn't light up at all.
He checks the upstairs loft but doesn't find any explanation as to how the little ball could have suddenly launched itself down the stairs. When Jordan heads back down, this happens.
Oh, I hate these stairs. Whoa. Okay.
The door to the attic loft mysteriously closes on its own. Jordan decides to sit down on the bed where Mother Manisha tragically passed away in hopes of communicating with her spirit. What happens next is downright chilling.
Manisha, are you still here? Or are you done for the night? Okay. Manisha? Look at this. Manisha, if I follow these footsteps, am I gonna find you? Okay. Okay, Manisha. I think it's time that we met face to face, right? Manisha? Oh!
you want me to leave, I'll leave. But I thought we were friends.
The bathtub faucet suddenly turns on, and when Jordan checks it out, he finds someone or something standing in the bathtub. Whoever or whatever it is appears to be dressed in red. The figure then disappears from the bathroom, leaving behind only watery footprints that lead down to the basement. When Jordan follows the footprints down, the lid of the washing machine lifts and drops on its own.
Oh!
Then a light bulb next to the washer spontaneously bursts.
Oh yeah, there it is.
A static camera pointing towards the door to the basement and the door to the attic records as Jordan heads back upstairs. Without the investigator knowing, the camera catches something truly bizarre.
Oh, there's a REM pod. Tanisha? Sit there. Oh, there's a REM pod. Tanisha?
A shadow figure quickly darts into the living room as Jordan comes around the corner of the basement. So could this be the spirit of Manisha still trapped inside the home she shared with her son? Let me know what you think down in the comments. You can watch this entire 2-part investigation with even more terrifying activity and a possible conversation with Manisha's ghost over on the YouTube channel Paranormies. Hide and seek. Jordanian ghost hunter Ahmad Salih sets out to investigate a home that's been terrorized by extreme paranormal activity. The father of the family who lives in the house reached out to Ahmad claiming to have seen the apparition of a little boy. He says the child spirit plays with his daughter's toys, often screaming and throwing fits of rage. The family believes the boy to be a dangerous shape-shifting jinn, and they feel that it is no longer safe to live in their home. Ahmad stays overnight as he tries to get answers for the terrified family. He streams his investigation live on Snapchat. As the investigator walks around the house, nothing much seems to happen. So he puts down his phone and decides to walk away from it, hoping something might appear while he's not observing. His live audience is shocked by what the phone captures.
أنا راح أثبت وأنا ما راح أضل. أنا بدي أشوف من الغرفة هاي طب يطلع ولا لا؟ هاي بعيد عنها. وراح أشوف على الكاميرا راح يطلع ولا لا؟ إذا صوتي مسموع كويس. تبعتوا لي إنه صوت كويس. وراح يتأكد لما تفصل السناب كامل تشوف أنا راح يطلع ولا ما راح يطلع.
Looking away and has no idea that the little boy has made a chilling appearance. Unaware of the lurking jinn, Ahmad records himself as he steps inside the same room, right next to the figure. Surprisingly, the explorer still doesn't see anything, but his live audience does.
ولا بين وهي هيك انا كمان وبرضه مش مبين وانا كان حاطط اللعبه ما طلع بالمره ما طلع والكلفه هيو قسما بالله هي
Ahmad is shocked when he finally sees the boy. He quickly grabs his phone and hurries inside the room, but there's no one there. And from here, the paranormal activity only intensifies. A few moments later, and this happens.
ايوه ايه أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Something makes another quick appearance, and Ahmad suddenly hears a loud slamming sound in the other room. When he goes to check it out, again, there's nothing there. Ahmad is baffled and continues to search throughout the house.
سمع الله هسه زي معهم ولا شيء. لسه بحكي عليه. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هوا الولد طلع كم مرة. طب يعني هو بيحكي لي إنه امبارح بالليل صرخ. معقول هو مش عارف أنا بلشت ألتخم كثير بحياة رب الكون.
Again, the boy shows himself. Ahmad runs to find the child, but he has disappeared yet again. So did the investigator capture the jinn that is said to haunt the family? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Thanks for watching. Check out my Instagram here, my Twitter here,